At the legislature, the U of I has come under greater and greater scrutiny. In the past year, there were legislators who questioned why state taxpayers were spending so much on an institution that educated out-of-state students. How do you plan to answer that question when legislators pose it to you?
Well, let's back up and get the, I'm a data freak. Let's get the data right, which is over half our students are in fact from the state of Iowa. So that's the first point. And I actually believe that part of the issue here, and let me go around the corner to make this point, which is that we've been under attack because we're a classic liberal arts institution. And the world has said, what are the outcomes? And you need to prepare people for jobs. And by the way, you have courses where there are no jobs left in our society anymore. How could you ever possibly do that? I think we need to go back to where all this started. And in many ways, on the back of our quarters in the state quarter is a schoolhouse. And we used to say it was all about the 3 R's, right? And that, in some sense, is the beginning of preparing people for a lifelong journey. And it wasn't like, how many of us, even here in this conversation, have had one job and we could have predicted when we were 22 years old what that job was and get trained for it? That isn't life. Life is a series of journeys. And part of the journey for really successful, fully functioning members of our society, I believe, is learning how to critically think and train yourself. I'm going through a massive re-education right now of this whole environment we've been talking about. So learning how to learn, and if I may, one other piece, I have had fun with this, but one of the members in our College of Liberal Arts and Sciences says, hey, do you know what the #1 college major is for LSAT score, the law school test? And I don't know if you do, and I won't, embarrass you all. I'm going to tell you. It's philosophy. #1, year in, year out. What's #2 on the business school exam, the GMAT exam? It's philosophy. By the way, if you look for #2 and 3, you also will see that they're classic liberal arts programs. So might it be that our role really is to prepare people for a lifelong journey of being a full citizen and gainful employment, being happy in their lives and lifting themselves continually up. That's what I think we're all about. And I'm pretty excited about making an impact and improving that.